Y'all, so we got a crazy one today. So, guess what I just learned that the new play is now? Apparently, what these burglars, also known as squatters, will do is when they see your rental, or matter of fact, your home for sale on one of these sites like Zillow, Redfin, etc., what they'll do is they'll go shopping and they'll find the house that they want. And then guess what? They'll break into your house because that's what we're going to be reviewing today. What this person did allegedly was they cut off the front doorknob and moved into a three-bedroom house that was listed for sale. And then guess what they did? They created a fake lease. So now when the owner discovered that they were living in their house, she can't even do anything about it unless she goes through what? The legal process. She can't even change the locks. And now guess what the person who broke into the house is saying allegedly? Now they're not moving out until they get their refund. This is crazy. Let's dive right in and see if they get their refund they never paid.
You're going to be investigated for fraud, okay?
That's perfectly fine. My daddy told me that.
If there is probable cause, you're going to be arrested, okay?
Me and my girlfriend owns the house. You know what? Whatever the case may be.
I own the house.
But yeah. If I'm not getting my money back today, then I'm not leaving today, unfortunately.
My friends, it took the homeowner nearly 6 months to evict 22-year-old Janae Jacobs and her girlfriend after they cut the doorknob off the front door and moved right into this remodeled three-bedroom abode. This is the fourth time she's pulled this same exact scam while claiming to be the victim. But this time, before vacating, they sold all the brand new appliances and totally trashed the house, causing $40,000 in damages. Jacobs was arrested for fraud, criminal mischief, and trespassing. She got 30 days in jail, and because she's on welfare, her court-mandated restitution was discounted about 75%. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Doing all those are free ways that you can help my channel grow. The YouTube algorithm sees your engagement and will push the video out to more people, so your thumbs up really does help out a lot.
Imagine being able to build an app with
You're
your
on
name on
welfare,
it just by thinking
and
about
they
it.
actually look out, even though you committed a crime, and discount the amount that you owe these people by 75%.
Soon I have some body cam of an old man who tried to shoot down a Walmart delivery drum. Also, I just acquired hours and hours of unseen body cam footage related to the Alec Baldwin rush shooting. It shows deputies arriving to a chaotic scene and rendering aid to that cinematographer inside the set of the church. Please subscribe so you don't miss those. And as always, thanks for watching.
Yes, I own this house. My name's Patty Peoples. I own this house. It was for sale. We came over here to let a handyman in to do some work, and he said, well, there's a dog and puppies on the front. So we came over, and these people moved in yesterday, and she has a signed lease and paid $3,100 for first and last month rent and a pet deposit.
So you already talked to her?
Yeah, she's very calm and very, very polite.
Hey, how you doing, young lady? Good morning.
Hi.
What's going on?
So basically, I'm 22 years old, and I just moved out of the Hubbard house, the homeless house. My mom died 2 years ago. I've been in the Hubbard house for a freaking year. I've been saving up money to get an apartment. This dude, Mr. Christopher Cross, that I've been contacting, which I'm going to give you all the information that I have, he brought me to this house on about February the 15th, and he showed me the house. He walked right in the house. He came here, he unlocked that front door, came right in the house. He showed me it, told me the house is for rent for $1,200. I mean, $1,400, excuse me.
I think we need to talk about, unfortunately for you, the next steps, because we have an offer on the house. So,
and according to my dad is he sells houses. He works for One World Realty, and according to him, I contacted him about this. So basically, this is like, that's a large amount of money that I'm gonna have to get back, $3,100. And he basically told me that I don't have to go. He basically told me that I don't have to go. He will go through the court system to get me how I need to go. But he told me I don't have to leave. So it's really up to him.
Imagine you got to sit here and negotiate next steps with a person that you ain't ever even met before or ever even negotiated with to be in the house to begin with. You first meet them when they done burglarized your house. That's crazy.
On what he does about for y'all. But my dad said I don't have to go, and he will handle me from here because I paid my money to be here. So whatever the police says, then that's where we'll go. But If I'm not getting my money back today, then I'm not leaving today, unfortunately. Because then I have no money, no place to stay. That's just not unfortunate for me. So sorry.
Let me ask you. So you met this guy how many times? Twice?
Three.
3 times.
3 times.
What does he look like?
Okay, so he's a white dude. He's a little bit taller than you, maybe just a little bit taller than you. Bald guy, grayish, silverish, goldish car, if that makes sense. Like it was like all those colors in one. Like it was gray, gold, and silver all in one. Like that's the color that it was giving me.
And what was the breakdown of the payment again? So
it was the rent was $1,400.
Okay.
The paid deposit was $500, and the security deposit was $1,200. I thought it was $600, but that was not it. It was $1,200.
And you see that he sawed off the front door handle.
Oh yeah, and she said that that's not even the same door handle that was on there.
He must have sawed off the lockbox and the front door handle.
it's your. Oh, that's your. Okay, look.
The blue one.
Hold on to this. I want to be straightforward and completely honest with you and frank. All right, you're being scammed for your home. This is what I believe. Now,
She's part of it.
So play it smooth for now. I'm gonna explain everything to you. Okay.
All right.
Let me see this as well. I'm sorry. So I believe that she's part of it, but I can't say for certain right now. I believe this to be one of those circumstances where she may have created a lease.
Bless her heart. She's very naive. That lady just sat there and played in your face. Act like she was trying to help you.
And came to the house and did this because there's a similar circumstance that she's involved in where it's almost the exact same thing.
Really?
So I believe that that's going to be the case. So I don't, honestly, right now, she's not knowing that. I'm going to play it a certain way.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try to. You got 2 options, okay? She has to either leave, or she has to be evicted. I'm going to do my best. It's coming in soft and then getting a little tough with it to try to convince her that she's going to be investigated and that she needs to leave.
Uh-huh.
That'll alleviate you of a lot of it because if technically I can't prove it, so she can still be a victim. And it's technically would be a civil ordeal. So the options are she either leaves on her own, which I'm going to try to really convince to do, or you have to evict her.
Got it. So you saw that this exact same thing had happened with her prior?
It's similar, yes.
Like how many years ago? Recent?
Less than a year.
Okay. All right. So I'm just going to chill out and let you do your thing?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then I'll let you know.
So before we see if his strategy is going to work, because apparently, so he's going to try to just basically threaten her with the fact that she'll be investigated and they're going to look into it. And he's hoping that that's going to scare her enough to just be like, let me just go ahead and go. But let's be real. She cut the doorknob off and basically, allegedly broke into the house. So you think she's afraid to keep up the lie? I think lying to you is a misdemeanor. She done did all the felonies allegedly. But let's see if his game plan works.
Oh, man.
Hold on to that. That's your report number. This incident is going to be documented.
And is there any way that I can like move forward with like how would I go forward with like getting my money back, getting to this dude to get my money? Like how would I move forward about all?
I'm gonna give you that information. It's all in a minute. So how did you come into contact with this person?
Zillow.
Zillow?
Yes.
Is that where it was listed?
Yes.
Is it still listed?
No, it's not, because when I went on there to show her, because she said her house is for sale, and I told her it was for rent, and I went on there to go show her, because I've given all the information I've given you, I've tried to give her too, because like it's very unfortunate for the both of us.
Mm-hmm.
And
how are you guys communicating?
Through email.
Okay, you got an email chain that I can see?
You said an email?
Like, yeah, can I see the emails?
Oh, chain. Okay, yeah, I have to go on my computer to do that, because this is my iCloud. It's on my Gmail. That's why I gave you my Gmail.
Okay.
And I can send you, if you have an email, I can send you the chain, but I will have to go in my house and get my computer.
Are you able to do that now?
iCloud. Yes, I can do that now, but I'm not sent to, like, I can do that now, but, like, is this all, like, once I go back in and I come back out, that's going to be it? Because I have to be to work at 9. That's what I'm telling both of you guys. I have to be to work at 9. And I can send you the information that you're asking for, because I'm giving you all the information I have on my phone. Anything that's on my on my computer, I can send it to you on an email. But standing here until now, it's not going to work, because I'm getting frustrated. Because it's been almost 2 hours. So if you have an email that I can jot down, I understand that you want to just do airdrop. So if you have an email that I can just send to your coworker or anything else the case may be, I can send that to you, because
Nah, just go grab it real quick. It'll be 10 minutes. And once I verify that, then you'll be good.
The emails was ranging between the 15th and the 28th, and I can send that to you. But it's gonna be 9 o'clock, and I need to get to work.
Okay, well, this is the first time I heard about you having to be to work 9 o'clock, so I
Have
understand.
I not? I haven't said it because
I'm
she
not. Hold
knows.
on. Hold on.
Okay, I'm just getting frustrated because I'm getting
But
like
you're
I'm
also
getting
not. You're also
frustrated
not
because
allowing
I
me
have
to.
to.
You're also not allowing me to speak. I've been respectful.
I've been
Yeah,
respectful to you too.
but you're not allowing me to speak.
Okay, so
So what I'm about to say is this is the first I'm hearing about you having to be at work at 9.
okay,
Even though you stated it to her, I didn't hear that because I'm not her.
right.
Okay, I've been in my
Okay,
car
and can
for.
I get your badge number?
It's right there on the form. So let
Right.
me
Okay.
also
So I
let
will
you
be
let me.
contact.
Oh my gosh. So this he done allowed her to get him off track. Now they arguing about whether or not she had to go to work. Bruh, stay focused. Laptop, email.
In my
Let me also let you know this,
here.
okay? So that's fine. I understand your concern. You're going to be investigated for fraud, okay?
That's
All right.
perfectly fine. My daddy told me that.
If there is probable cause,
Mm.
you're going to be arrested, okay?
Mm.
So one of your options, the big option that I think you should take, I think you and the young lady should go ahead and possibly move out, because if not, then we're going to come back and we're going to take you guys to jail.
Okay, so according to you,
If we have probable cause, take you to jail.
okay, if you have probable cause, that's fine, and that's fine. I'm not even gonna say nothing else to you because I know how this works. My uncle
See?
is also a police, so I'm not gonna say nothing else to you. I'm gonna allow you to do what you do. I'm gonna send you the information that I have. Well, I've given you the information, right? All his information.
I don't have it. I didn't receive your contact information. What is your name?
Jeanette, you didn't receive my contact information. You mean like the
By
the number that you just sent me, right? I mean the number that I just gave you, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I haven't texted back to that yet. Okay. Anything else you need to tell me because I will be calling.
And make sure you vacate the.
He just gave, see, he should have called his supervisor or something before he came up with his plan because he didn't stick to it. And now you done told her she's about to get investigated. So why she gonna want to show you anything now? You should have just stuck to the plan. She gave you, she really gave him the opportunity. She didn't, she mentioned the emails. She could have just been like, everything was verbal. She slipped up, but he didn't follow it through.
Premises as soon as you can.
Yeah. Okay, so y'all can come back later. Y'all can go ahead and how about you can actually call people here and y'all can't y'all how long is it gonna take to investigate?
As long as it needs to take.
Okay, because now it's gonna get a little further because you're saying you're trying to arrest me for fraud when I know it's not fraud and I have money that's been given. So now it's gonna go a little further.
I said you'd be investigated for fraud.
What you said was I need to vacate the premises because if I don't leave, I'm gonna be for fraud, basically, all because I told you that I had to be to work, and I got a little upset because
that's not why that is.
That is.
That's your opinion.
That wasn't the what's the name? That wasn't how it was going.
I'm not going to debate you.
Okay.
You can go ahead and get ready for work.
You can come back later. Matter of fact, I will call other people here as well.
You can call whoever you need, ma'am.
I have your number. So any other information I will contact you and get. If you have an email, I can send you any other
Just call general information, phone number, ask for Officer Smith. My badge number is right there where it says officer number.
Okay.
All right.
So what's the next step then?
Basically, I'm gonna let him tell you.
It's over.
You can choose.
Oh no, of course I'm not gonna vacate. I'm gonna let him investigate and do what he does. And once you find out I'm not fraud, then you can take the next steps. Because I can't believe that you just literally sat there and said
I say you're gonna be investigated for it.
What he's saying is, I believe he got frustrated because he wanted me to send the email for the change of the
okay, man.
conversation
You ready?
between me and the dude. And he didn't do it. And I spoke to
So you see how that went? Are you understanding what's happening? What's going on?
Yeah, as soon as you started pushing, she got a little agitated.
Not even that. Once I started asking for further documentation to vet what she's saying, that's when she got defensive.
Yeah. Okay.
And she wasn't willing to give that up because she has somewhere she has to be. But I told her, as you heard, she's going to be investigated for fraud. And that's what's going to happen. I'm giving her the option to leave. She may get spooked and leave. I just recommend that you come by maybe every.
It didn't even have to get to that point. It didn't even have to get to that point. He could have closed the case right there. He got diverted, right? She moved the goalpost and he stayed with it when he should have stayed on track. And he basically gave her a out because she told on herself. Because that would have been easy. Oh yeah, let's just get the emails. No, okay, you got to be at 9. All right, man, this will only take 10 minutes. Just put your information in, pull up. You should have his name on there, so you should be able to search it very easily.
Every other day, every day, ride by, check your property. This is your property. You have right to be here.
I know.
I said, I just recommend you ride by. This makes me curve. A lot of people sometimes when they feel like they're getting close to getting caught, they like to put up a big fence. They put up a big barrier of defense and say,
Yeah.
no. This may very well be that because there's been a lot of circumstances when I've dealt with people to where they said, oh no, I ain't worried about it. And then when you come back out, they're gone because they're afraid. That's
and like to face the house and take all my appliances and everything.
and if she does do that, she's one of the last documented people that's being in the house.
Uh-huh.
But the only thing is, with anything else, you have to be able
Why
to
do
prove
they do
that that's
this?
what's going on. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got to kind of go.
Do I have any right to go in the house now to look at the state of it?
No, technically no,
Okay.
because technically she technically still could be a true victim. Technically, she does have an expectation of privacy because technically she is renting the house.
I understand.
The eviction process takes 30 days after the person's been served. After they've been served,
Damn it! Even in this situation, it's 30 days.
because technically she could be
I
telling
have
the
an
truth.
offer on the house.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I'm sorry, it does happen though.
Yeah, that's
So,
what I'm hearing.
Get this done as soon as you can. Talk with one of your business lawyers today. Tell them what's going on. You already got it documented with the police, so you cross like they're gonna say call the police. You already need to tell that. Look into the eviction process part to what county courts. And it's gonna say Google it. It's gonna say everything you need. What you need, because it's gonna say like person's name, all that stuff. It's all gonna be documented in the report.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Bye.
Good luck to you.
So basically, these are the numbers I need to talk because I really don't appreciate how your attitude has changed. So I'm just gonna come, me being a niece of a police. I don't know if you know my uncle's name, but his name is Austin Smith. That's my uncle. You probably don't know him, but I just don't like the fact that some of us, I've given you all the information I've given you. I just told you I came out of a homeless shelter. A person that comes out of a homeless shelter that has a 3-year-old son, this is very frustrating to them. This is very frustrating and very mindful to them. I have a car in the back that has to get towed here because it does not work.
What if the house was in perfect condition on this day? Because I'm guessing those pictures are after the fact, after she actually did get fully investigated. But what if those pictures are like after she had this conversation with him, she was so pissed off and she just started damaging everything? That's crazy. $50,000 in damage.
So that's very frustrating to hear those words even come out your mouth because I just gave you all the information I could. And the only reason I can't give you the last piece of information is because, like I said, I have to go get it off my computer. If you want to stay here for the next couple of minutes for me to get it, I can do that. But I've been saying for the last couple of minutes, and she knows that I've been telling her I have to get to work. Even when you came back and you said something about information, I said I hope it be processed because I have to get to work. When she left and came back, I told her, she even asked me, she said, okay, well, will you be at work when I come back? I said, no, I don't have to be at work at 9. So excuse me for thinking that you heard that I had to be at work. But this is frustrating. This is very frustrating. I don't even do all that damn emotional. It's frustrating. This is $3,100 plus more that I came out of pocket that I cannot get back. And basically, y'all telling me that I have to move or I cannot get my money back. Then you're telling me that basically you're not telling me that I'm a fraud. But then again, you've been nice to me until I couldn't do that. Then you begin to call me a fraud and have an attitude. My mother just passed. I don't have nobody to fucking help me. And my dad, damn, he be in a bitch when he wants to do. All that bitch can do is spit out fucking money. He's not here for me. So this is frustrating. And for me to come to black police and for him to basically try to not even try to do anything because you were nice. You didn't do anything wrong until I told you I couldn't get those.
Imagine being shamed by somebody who allegedly, probably, like, did all this and know that they're wrong. And you got to sit here and get chewed out.
Emails, and I can get them for you. I just couldn't get them right now. Like I said, you do what you have to do because that will help me to get my money back. But all of that, oh, she's a fraud, I don't take that lightly because my daddy will get me a lawyer and I will press charges and I will do what I need to do. But at the end of the day, she tell you how she's going to rush in here. If this is my property, she shouldn't be going rushing in here.
Y'all, did I miss, like, did he ask her, like, what format did you send the money that you're owed, the $3,100? Because that would be another easy thing to prove. Unless she's just going to say she did cash.
But I didn't make it that deep. You're bone rushing in here. Well, who the f is in here? While my child is in there. But I didn't make it a big deal because at the end of the day, just like it's unfortunate for me, it's unfortunate for her because she possibly has to come out money that she probably doesn't even have. So it's a way of both things. But I just don't appreciate how you were so nice and so gentle until I told you I couldn't get that last piece of information. Which I can. I just couldn't get it right at the moment. And I have my job calling me because I signed up for overtime that I totally forgot about. And that's why I was so extreme about it.
Let's see if she's going to save the situation. What he would be smart to do right now is to preserve and be like, you know what? Okay, I understand. How about this? Send me, here's my email. Send it over here. Can you send it when you get off of work? And then if I don't get anything back, then I'll just come by tomorrow. And he just be nice.
Because I signed up for overtime at 8:30. It's 8:55. So they were calling me, and that's why I kept running in and out the house, so that I could talk to them without being in y'all face, having to talk to them. But I felt like I shouldn't even have to explain none of that because I just wanted to apologize for even snapping on you. That's number one. Number two, letting you know that I didn't appreciate that because, like I said, whether you feel like your tone changed or not, your tone changed. Your tone changed and your demeanor changed. And I didn't appreciate that at all. But that's what I wanted to let you know.
Thank you. Good luck to you. Have a good day.
Anything you want to say to the people whose houses you stayed in?
No, unfortunately, that wasn't me.
That is you in the video. What are you talking about?
Unfortunately, that wasn't. So I don't know what you're talking about. leave anything until the police comes back and tell us what would be the I have every right to be in this house. You don't have every right to be in the house. And my girlfriend owns the house. So I don't know what you need to take up with the police, but whatever the case may be. I own the house. But yeah. Okay. No.
Wow, that's wild. So we'll leave it there. This video is going long. I don't like to make them go long, but that's crazy. So apparently she got her vindication, and apparently this lady's done this before. I was gonna kind of give her the benefit of the doubt of saying like maybe, that does happen where a person, an intermediary, will have you come sign a fake lease, and you just lost your money, and this person just you don't even know who he is. He'll be like, "Give me the money cash or cash app it to me," and bam, they'll try to act like that's the deposit. But obviously, I don't think that's what happened in this case. And so $50,000, and apparently, according to earlier, she didn't have to pay 75% of that. She only have to pay 25% of the $45,000 of damages. So ultimately, the landlord loses, and possibly even the opportunity cost of she could have sold her home sooner, so she still has to pay, those carryover expenses, that overhead in that meantime, while she's still getting things fixed, as well as while this person's living there. And it possibly could have been some opportunities there. But sometimes that's just how it works out. You got to be careful where you buy homes. And now apparently you have to, when you post it, when you post your home on one of these sites, you got to make sure you monitor it now very closely. So we'll leave it there, guys. Like the video. Also, if you want to join the Limitless Legion, subscribe to the channel. Cash App's link below if you want to tip your boy. And also, you can join the Patreon where I do post exclusive self-improvement content. But until then, I'll catch you guys in the next video.